Believe it or not, gaps can add value to our overall experience. I would recommend including a brief explanation in your CV of how you spent that time. Hi, I'm Meghan Fischback, a Senior Talent Acquisition Partner here at GoTo. In this video, we're going to go through GoTo's interview and application process and share some insights on how to prepare. Advice I would give to someone with gaps in their CV or resume would be, first of all, try not to focus or worry too much about them. These gaps can add value to our overall experience. Whatever the scenario, I would recommend including a brief explanation in your CV of how you spent that time. Perhaps you were upskilling or really taking the time to research and evaluate the next best fit. Try to include the value you obtained from that experience in your brief explanation. One of my go-to questions I would ask a candidate interested in applying would be, what motivated you to apply to GoTo? What I'm really looking to understand when I ask this question is, did the candidate do any research on the organization, and what did they find that got them really excited about the opportunity? Apart from that, open questions really help me to get a better insight into a candidate's thought process and how they apply their skills and knowledge for success. The way an applicant can improve their chances of getting hired at GoTo would be twofold. First, in general, when you're applying for a new role, you do want to take the time to tailor your CV to that opportunity. Really take the time to understand the job description and the requirements and tweak your CV honestly to address them. Second, when you get your interview scheduled, really take the time to prepare. Do some more research on the role, the organization, any updates that have come from the organization, the hiring managers you're going to be meeting. Take the time to really prepare and practice some well-rounded examples. You can use the job description as a guide on what examples you might be asked for. What we assess at each stage of the applicant process can vary slightly depending on the role. In general, we are assessing knowledge, skills, abilities, and company values. Basically, can the person do the role, and are we setting them up for success? Some specific competencies that tend to arise would be growth mindset, business acumen, collaboration, and understanding GoTo's values. GoTo's commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion is something that makes me so proud to be part of this organization. We believe that in order to create a workplace that works for everyone, we all have to take an active part in supporting diversity, inclusion, and belonging at GoTo. We have our employee resource groups that connect our global employees around shared goals, providing support, enhancing career and personal development. We have programs that enable us to practice habits and action behaviors to reduce bias while consciously practicing inclusion. We also partner with some fantastic organizations to really ensure that we're working with a diverse talent pool. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really hope you found some useful tips. At the end of the day, just remember to be yourself and trust in your abilities. Wishing you the absolute best of luck in your next process.